Chosen ones, get ready, because what I'm about to share is not just powerful, it's life-changing. This message is not for everyone, but if you are here right now, it's because God led you here for a reason. This is divine confirmation that everything is shifting in your favor. If you've ever felt like the world was against you, like people were waiting for your downfall, I have news for you. Their time is up. The tables have turned, and the victory that was always meant for you is finally unfolding. What was once delayed is now being delivered. And the best part? Those who doubted you will have no choice but to witness your rise. This is more than just a change in circumstances. It's a divine transformation. You are stepping into a new era of favor, success, and unstoppable breakthroughs. But to fully step into this power, you must recognize that you were never ordinary. You were always set apart. You are chosen. Before we dive into this powerful revelation, take a moment to do 3 things. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment the number 7C7. This is a divine number of completion and spiritual victory. By engaging with this message, you are aligning yourself with the blessings that are already making their way to you. And remember, if you are truly a chosen one, your spirit already knows that this message is for you. Stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to reveal will shift everything in your life. They wanted to see you fall. They whispered behind your back, doubted your every move, and even smiled while secretly hoping you would fail. Chosen one, you have faced jealousy disguised as friendship and betrayal from those who claimed to support you. But here's the truth. They never expected you to rise above it all. They underestimated your strength, thinking you would crumble under pressure. What they didn't realize is that every attempt to break you only made you more resilient. The pain you endured wasn't for nothing. Every harsh word, every obstacle, every closed door, it was all part of your preparation. While they were busy plotting your downfall, God was refining you. Think of a diamond. It only shines after intense pressure. That's exactly what's happening with you. The very challenges that were meant to break you are turning into stepping stones for your success. And now, they're watching. Some still hope you'll fall, while others are starting to realize they were wrong about you. But don't focus on them. Their opinions hold no weight in your destiny. The only thing that matters is what God has planned for you. And trust me, chosen one, His plan is far greater than anything they could ever imagine. What happens next will shock them. They thought you were at your limit, but they haven't seen anything yet. You're about to rise in ways they never expected, and the pressure they put on you, it only made you stronger. The pressure only made you stronger. Chosen one, pressure is a strange thing. It either crushes or refines. And in your case, it refined you. Every struggle, every disappointment, every sleepless night only added to your strength. You didn't just survive, you adapted. While others broke under the weight, you became unshakable. The fire that was meant to consume you only purified you, making you stronger than ever before. Think about it. Gold is tested in fire, diamonds are formed under pressure, and warriors are forged in battle. You, chosen one, have been through all of it. Life threw storms your way, but instead of drowning, you learned to walk on water. That's the difference between you and the ones who doubted you. You didn't run from hardship, you faced it head-on and turned it into power. And now, look at you, stronger, wiser, unstoppable. The very things that were supposed to destroy you have become the foundation of your success. You carry the scars, but they're not signs of defeat, they're proof of your victory. People who once looked down on you won't recognize you anymore, not because you've changed, but because you've elevated. And guess what? The same ones who thought you'd break will soon see something they never expected. God was watching everything. He saw your struggles, your pain, and your perseverance. And now He's about to reward you in ways that will leave them speechless. God was watching everything. Chosen one, There were moments when you felt invisible, when the pain was too heavy and no one seemed to notice. You cried in silence, carried burdens alone, and wondered if anyone truly saw what you were going through. But let me tell you something, God was there. He saw every tear, heard every silent prayer, and felt every wound they tried to inflict on you. And while they thought they were getting away with their actions, He was taking notes. Nothing goes unnoticed in the divine realm. Every betrayal, every injustice, every unfair situation, you didn't suffer for nothing. God has been watching, preparing your restoration. Remember Joseph? Sold by his own brothers, thrown into a pit, left for dead. But what they meant for harm, God turned into the greatest comeback of his life. That's exactly what is happening with you. The story isn't over yet. And now it's time. God is moving pieces behind the scenes, aligning things in your favor. Those who underestimated you are about to witness His power in your life. The blessings that were delayed are coming, the doors that were shut are about to open, and the ones who tried to break you will have no choice but to watch your rise. Your struggle wasn't in vain. God was preparing something far greater. And while they thought you were finished, they forgot one thing. God always has the final say. He's about to reveal His plan, and your enemies, they're about to realize they celebrated too soon. They thought you were finished. Chosen one, they laughed when you stumbled. They whispered when you struggled. They convinced themselves that you would never rise again. But what they didn't know is that your setbacks were just setups for something greater. They saw you fall, but they never expected you to get back up stronger than before. They counted you out too soon. And now they're about to witness a miracle they never saw coming. Think about every great comeback story. It always starts with a fall. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team before becoming a legend. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for television before dominating the industry. And you've been through your trials, but like them, you are built for something bigger. Your enemies mistook your quiet moments for defeat, but in reality, you were just preparing for your rise. And now it's happening. The tables are turning, and the same ones who doubted you will have to watch as God elevates you. They won't be able to ignore what's coming next. Your glow, your strength, your blessings, it will all be undeniable. What they thought was your ending was actually your transformation. They buried you, but they forgot that you are a seed. Because now, chosen one, it's time. The divine elevation is here, and nothing can stop what God has set in motion for your life. The divine elevation is here. Chosen one, this is your moment. You've walked through the fire, endured the storms, and now the elevation you've been waiting for is here. No more delays, no more obstacles. What God has set in motion cannot be stopped. This isn't just an ordinary breakthrough, it's divine intervention, the kind of blessing that no enemy, no hater, no force can block. You are stepping into your season of undeniable favor. Look at how far you've come. They said you wouldn't make it, but here you are, stronger, wiser, and ready. This isn't luck, it's alignment. Every tear, every setback, every disappointment was leading to this exact moment. Just like an eagle that soars above the storm, you are rising to levels that no one saw coming. And those who once doubted you, they will have no choice but to acknowledge what's happening. And here's the best part. This is just the beginning. The doors that are opening for you now are only the first of many. Your life is shifting in ways you never imagined, and there's no turning back. Opportunities, connections, and blessings are aligning perfectly, and all you have to do is step into them with confidence. Because chosen one, the tables have turned. The very people who look down on you will now have to look up to see you. The tables have turned. Chosen one, the shift has begun. The same people who once mocked you, doubted you, and turned their backs on you are now realizing they made a mistake. They thought they had the upper hand, but now the roles have reversed. What they once saw as weakness, they now recognize as resilience. And what they once ignored, they now envy. They can't believe how far you've come, but it's too late. God's plan is already in motion. Think about this. When Joseph's brothers sold him into slavery, they thought they were getting rid of him. But years later, they had to stand before him, desperate for help. That's what happens when divine favor is on your life. The same people who tried to push you down will have no choice but to witness your rise. And the best part, you don't even need revenge. Your success alone will be the loudest response. And now they're watching. Some in shock, some in regret, and some still in denial. But no matter how they feel, the reality is the same. The tables have turned, and you are no longer in the same place they left you. Your growth is undeniable, your purpose is unstoppable, and your elevation is just getting started. Because Chosen One, their own actions are about to catch up with them. The traps they set for you are now turning against them. Their own traps are catching them. Chosen One, the energy you put into the world always comes back. And now the very people who tried to trap you are walking straight into their own destruction. They thought they were clever, setting obstacles in your path, spreading lies, and underestimating your strength. But what they failed to realize is that God sees everything. And when you try to harm someone chosen, the consequences are unavoidable. Look around, things are shifting. The same people who plotted against you are now dealing with their own chaos. Their plans have backfired, their schemes are falling apart, and their own bitterness is consuming them. This isn't about revenge. This is about divine justice. Just like Haman in the Bible, who built a gallows for Mordecai only to be hung on it himself, your enemies are facing the very downfall they planned for you. And here's the best part. You don't even have to do anything. You don't need to fight, explain, or justify yourself. Just keep rising. Keep walking in your purpose. Keep trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Because while they're trapped in their own chaos, you're stepping into something greater. Chosen One, you are walking into your divine purpose, and nothing, not even their failed plans, can stop what's coming next. You are walking into your purpose. Chosen One, everything you've been through has led you to this moment. The struggles, the setbacks, the lessons, they weren't coincidences, they were preparation. You weren't meant to fit in with the crowd because you were destined to lead. And now the time has come. You are stepping into your divine purpose, and nothing will be the same from this point forward. Think about the greatest stories of transformation. Moses, David, even modern leaders who rose from adversity. None of them had an easy path, but every challenge shaped them into who they were meant to be. The same is happening with you. Your trials weren't punishments, they were training, and now the world is about to see the real you, the powerful, unstoppable, chosen version of yourself. And here's what makes it even better. Doors are opening, opportunities are appearing, and things are aligning faster than you imagined. This isn't luck. It's divine timing. You are no longer wandering. You are walking with certainty, with direction, with purpose. Every step you take now is part of something much bigger than you ever dreamed. Because Chosen One, divine favor is surrounding you, and the blessings that are about to pour into your life will leave no doubt. Divine favor is surrounding you. Chosen One, you are stepping into a season where things will begin to work in your favor, effortlessly. Doors that were once closed will swing wide open, and opportunities you never expected will come knocking. This isn't by chance. This is divine favor. God has seen your struggles, your patience, your faith, and now He is aligning everything in your life to bring you to a place of abundance. Look back for a moment. Remember the times you felt stuck, like nothing was moving forward. That was just the preparation phase. Now, things are shifting. The right people are appearing, the right opportunities are forming, and even your past setbacks are turning into stepping stones. The favor surrounding you is undeniable. You won't have to force anything. What's meant for you will simply flow into your life. And here's what's even more powerful. People who once ignored you will start noticing you. Connections that once seemed impossible will now come easily. You'll find yourself in rooms you never imagined, with people who recognize your worth. But don't be surprised. This was always part of the plan. You were chosen for something greater, and now that greatness is unfolding. Because chosen one, they will bow in defeat. Not because of you, but because the power of God in your life is undeniable. They will bow in defeat. Chosen one, the time has come. The same people who doubted you, betrayed you, and tried to block your blessings will have no choice but to witness your victory. Not because you sought revenge, but because God's plan for your life is unstoppable. When divine favor surrounds you, no enemy, no obstacle, no scheme can stand in your way. Your rise is not just a possibility, it is a certainty. Think about it. Throughout history, those who were underestimated always had the greatest comebacks. David wasn't supposed to defeat Goliath. Joseph wasn't supposed to become a ruler. But when you are chosen, the odds don't matter. What matters is that God's power is behind you. Your enemies thought they had won, but they only set the stage for your elevation. And now they will have no choice but to acknowledge the truth. But here's the difference. You don't need their validation. Their opinions are irrelevant. Their doubts are meaningless. Your focus is on your purpose, your blessings, your divine calling. You were never meant to stay in the shadows. You were always destined to shine, and now nothing can stop the light that is radiating from you. Chosen one, this is it. Your victory is here, and the world is about to see exactly why you were chosen. Chosen one, now you know, everything you've endured wasn't for nothing. Every battle, every tear, every moment of doubt was leading to this exact point. You are stepping into a season where nothing and no one can block what's meant for you. The tables have turned, divine favor is surrounding you, and those who stood against you will have no choice but to acknowledge your rise. But here's the question. Are you ready to step fully into this power? Are you willing to let go of past doubts and walk boldly into your purpose? This isn't just a message, it's a call to action. Your next move determines everything. Stand firm, chosen one, because what's coming is bigger than you ever imagined. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt like people wanted to see you fail, but somehow you kept rising? Share your experience in the comments. I read every single one. And if this message resonated with you, claim it by commenting, "My time is now." Let the universe know you are ready for this shift. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss what's coming next. More powerful revelations, more divine wisdom, and more confirmations for your journey. This is only the beginning. Chosen one. Stay strong, stay focused, and most importantly, stay ready.